welcome back to my kitchen. I know I've been MIA for so long, and I'm sure some of you guys even want to beat me up right now. But I sincerely apologize for staying away for some time. I was trying to finish school, trying to take a break from school and all that. But now we are back. Today on the menu, we are making Diehuo, Tuo Zaafi. And I can't wait to share this with you guys. So stay tuned. So here are the ingredients I'll be using. I have palm oil and vegetable oil mixed together, blended ginger and onion, dry fish powder, crushed tomatoes, fresh cut okra, ayoyo leaves, and also the meat I'm going to be using. There's like yamwadie day inside. You feel me? My Ghanaians will understand. And I also have adobo seasoning, pepper, dawa dawa, which actually play a bigger role with tuo safi, and then the tuo safi flour and corn flour. So that will be all for the ingredients I'll be using. Now let's jump right into it. So let's get started. I am using both oil. This is my personal preference. You don't have to use it. You can just use either one of the two. But I just mix these two together because I like the taste of zumi in my stew. That's mainly the reason why. And I'm just gonna go ahead and add my Maggi cube to form a nice tasty base sauce before I add anything else. So what you need to do is heat the oil and the Maggi cube for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then go ahead and add your ginger and onion mixtures to the sauce. Just allow it to cook for about 10 to 15 minutes on medium low heat before you add anything else. So our ginger and onion is done. We're going to go ahead and add pepper to the stew and allow it to cook also for 2 to 3 minutes on medium low heat. Alright, so now add the 2 tablespoons of tomato paste to the stew and allow it to cook for 10 minutes on medium low heat before we proceed to the next step. Trust me, this is going to be the best stew you ever made for Diehuo. So I am going to let you know about my secret. So when you add dawa dawa powder to a stew, it gives this nice bomb taste. So I added 1 tablespoon of dawa dawa powder to the stew, and I'm just going to go ahead and add my dry fish and allow it to cook for about 5 to 7 minutes on medium low heat. That's it. Wait on it. We are almost through with the Diehuo stew, so go ahead and add your crushed tomatoes and allow it to cook for about 15 to 20 minutes on low heat. You don't want the stew to burn, and just keep an eye on it. This is the final stage of the stew. I am adding my meat, and I'm just going to allow it to cook for about 7 to 10 minutes on medium low heat, and we should be good to go and just go ahead and make the ayoyo soup. Just look at the stew. Trust. You want to taste this right now. But I don't want to waste too much time. Let's go ahead and go straight to how to make the ayoyo soup. So I'm just going to show you how I make my ayoyo soup. I add okra. Some people do not. So this is, I would say, is optional. I am going to add 4 cups of water to blend because I'm using about 7 ounces of ayoyo leaves already blended. So we are going to cook the okra first, and I'm going to add corn, which is also bicarbonate of soda. So if you don't have raw corn in the house, you can use bicarbonate of soda, and allow it to cook for about 5 to 7 minutes on medium low heat. So I added my yo-yo leaves to the okra. Um, I got this from the local African market. It's already cooked and blended, and I guess they actually pack it in a sack. So it was frozen and I allow it to melt. So I just added it to it because it's already cooked. I'm not going to waste too much time on it. I'm just going to go ahead and add my fish powder and allow it to cook for about 2 to 3 minutes before I add my dawa dawa powder to that you use soup. So I am going to go ahead and add my dawa dawa powder to the soup. Dawa dawa really stink. You can actually get a raw one, which is like the beans feel, but I don't like those because I don't like them in my soup. So I get the powder one from the local grocery store, well, African market. You can never find this at the local stores. So basically, this is the final look of it. I'm just going to allow it to cook for 5 minutes on medium low heat and just set it. So I stuffed all my flour because I'm not sure if there's something in there just to be on the safe side. I don't want any, now you're cooking, you're finding some stuff in there. So this is what I do. Some people don't, but I personally do this just to be on the safe side. Since we're making the porridge first, I'm just going to sift the corn flour to the main pan I will be using and just add 1 cup of water. Stir everything together till it's completely mixed and then start cooking it. The corn porridge actually thickens so fast, so you have to lower your heat. If not, you are basically going to make banku right away. So lower the heat. So the corn porridge actually thickens so fast. So go ahead and add your cassava flour to the porridge and just mix everything together. Just go the same motion I'm going right now, like you're making bengu. Now, personally, I just don't like my Diehuo too soft. So for quicker and fast cook, what I do is I just add water and cook it for about 10 to 12 minutes on low heat, right? So instead of doing this multiple times, wasting my energy, I think that's the fastest approach. But when you cook it with water, it appears like this, like benkum, but more soft. So just basically stir everything together to get the smoothness of it, and you should be able to serve it. Boom, boom, boom. So people ask me this question all the time. How do you know the tool is done? Dip your hand in cold water and just tap it on the surface of the tool. If it doesn't stick, that means it's done. So that is the testing mode. See, I just gave you another trick. Anyway, so this is the end of the Tuo Zaafi, and I'm just gonna add my yo-yo soup and my stew. I got this calabash from Ghana. I'm extra. I know. I am really extra. So you see how it looks? Perfect. And I'm just gonna add my yo-yo soup and boom, it's dinner time. So this is the end of today's tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed cooking with me today. To my return viewers, thank you so much for keeping up with me. And to the new viewers, please do not forget to subscribe. You can also follow me on Facebook and on Instagram at Willis Kitchen. Again, please do not forget to subscribe. Until next time, this is Willis Kitchen. Ukonda kayo, ado, sadafu biriba.